know the old saying, just squish the lows, crank the gain on the highs, and you have your bass tone. Crushing the strings down to nothing is not the way to go about creating a massively heavy bass tone. So how do we go about it? For this tutorial's purposes, I'm running an actual bass DI. The bass in particular is a Dingwall NG2 5-string bass you've seen me play in another video. First thing you need to do is create 4 channels. Channel 1 is the DI by itself. Channel 2 is your low. Channel 3 is your mid. And channel 4 is going to be your high end, or also known as the amp. You need to have a completely different mindset in that the low is your note, the mid is your glue, and the high is the clarity of the note itself. Leave the DI muted for now. First, let's deal with the low. High pass at 50, low pass at 200. Then use whatever distortion you like and distort the daylights out of this low track. Remember, it's the lows that you want to distort, not the highs. Next is the mid track. For the mid track, we're high passing at 200 and low passing at 800. Then we're going to run it into a plugin that emulates the 6505, and that will run into an Ampeg SVT 8x10 impulse response. The general idea is that you only want this to distort just enough so that you hear a little bit of a honk as well as a little bit of a grit. Lastly, the highs. If your tuning is not that low, you can use a Sans amp or a TSE BOD and you'll be just fine. But this is drop G tuning we're talking about. That means you cannot cheap out on a bass tone. For the bass tone we were going for, not even plugins were going to cut it. So what did I do? I sold the bass DI and ran it directly into the Dark Glass Alpha Omega Ultra. Then I had to time align the reamp tone by looking at the waveforms. It's not really that easy as you think because usually the phases are reversed, but sometimes the phases are not. I inverted the phases wherever necessary. We're applying this tone for 800 and up. Keep in mind, even though I used the Omega distortion, I didn't crank the gain all that much. Whatever distortion you use, you only want the gain turned up just enough so that the clang is more pronounced. You really don't want to overdo it. Rubbish in, rubbish out. Now we need to put a limiter on the low, mid, and amp. That's low, mid, and amp each. Final step, blend the mid and the amp to taste, and there's your tone. You don't have to use exactly what I used. Just remember, the low is your note, the mid is your glue, and the amp is your tone. I hope this tutorial has been helpful. That's it for now. Remember, Ragnarok awaits.